Okay, everybody, welcome. Thanks for coming. Just health and safety reminders as usual. Remember, you need to take responsibility for yourself at all times. If at any time you feel you need a rest, then please take it. If you feel unwell in any way now, please do not participate. And if you feel unwell during the session, then please stop and rest. Right, let's go. On your feet, everybody. Find your space. Think about lengthening up from the crown of your head, drawing your shoulders back and down, standing with your feet apart, that's underneath the bony bits in your hips, the toes facing forward, feet equally weighted, tuck your tummy in and up towards your spine and march on the spot. Then roll your shoulders back, big back shoulder rolls. Then bring your thumbs to your shoulders and draw big backward circles with the elbows. And your full arm rotations, then reach up to the ceiling, big backward arm rolls, and shoulder shrugs. Shoulder shrugs up towards your ears, then drawing your shoulder blades back and down towards your rib cage. All right, everybody, so use the whole of your space round your room, walking or running. Or you can go on the spot if you don't have the space. You can just continue to march or run on the spot if you don't have the space. Then come right up onto your tiptoes. Tiptoes, everybody. And heels. And up onto the tiptoes. And down to the heels. Then walk on the outer edge of your foot. And the inner edge. Do the hand thing. And the outer edge. And the inner edge. Then walking or running around your room or on the spot. Remember, you can also at any time just have a sit in the chair and do some high knees on the chair instead if you need to. Okay, come back to your spot and do some high knees for me. You can have your hands on your hips, or you could reach up to the ceiling, then touch your fingertips to your knee. Same movement on the chair, keep going. Reach up, fingertip to knee. Keep lengthening, everybody. Okay, heel flicks next. Take your feet wide, flick your heel up towards your bottom. And arms in if you're happy to, so chest squeezes, shoulder squeezes, taking your chest out. Keep your arms up at shoulder height. Then straight back into high knees with the reach if you can. Add a skip as well if you can, you know who you are if you do that. Remember, anytime you can do all these exercises in the chair if you need to. And heel flicks. Heel flicks. In the chair, you'll be flicking your heel up towards the seat of the chair. Keep it going, everybody. Okay, marching or running on or around your room. Let's go. Change direction if you're going in circles. Well done, team. High knees on the chair if you want to sit down to do it. Keep going, folks. Okay, back to your spot. Step and tap to the side. Stepping and tapping. Reach across your chest with the arm same side as the leg is out. You don't have to add the arms in. You can just do the feet. On the chair, keep going. On the chair, stepping and tapping to the side. Same with the arms. A few more of those. Okay, and squats. Feet and knees hip width apart. Narrow foot. And take a wide mat and do a wide squat. Wide squat. Narrow squat. Keep going, everybody. I think between us, Sam and I actually Cancelled out the table of the waiting room. There we are, keep going. Wide and narrow. So remember, these are in the main section. Last one. Okay, marching or running on the spot. Well done, everybody. Good work. We're going to do the forward, backward runs now and touching the floor. Forward and backwards. Touch the floor or your knees. If you can't get all the way down to the floor. If you'd rather not do these at all and you're on the chair, you're touching the floor, reaching up to the ceiling. Keep going, everybody. Last one of these. Okay, well done, everybody. On the spot, high knees again. High knees with your reach. Add a skip in if you can. And heel flicks. And high knees. And heel flicks. And step and tap. Reach up to the ceiling this time, if you can. Let's get a big range of movement going, everybody. Okay, in, out squats, let's go. In, out squats. Hip width apart and then wide. Remember, lead with a different foot each time as you step forwards and backwards. Well done, team. Okay, running or walking around your room, please, or on the spot, or up and down the stairs if you've got them. Remember your chair-based alternative, always the high knees with the reach. Keep going, everybody. Okay, come back to your spot. What I'd like you to do now for me is 30 seconds off the floor. Okay, everybody, up and down off the floor in whatever style you like. Add a jump in as you come up if you can. 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Up and down to the floor. Even if it's just once, folks, that's good. Do the once for me. Or if you really don't want to get down on the floor, sit to stand from the chair, please. Feet equally weighted. You've got another 10 seconds. Good one, team. Very nice. Keep it going. Can you get it down one more time? Nice job, everybody. That's it. On your next one, you're staying standing. And you're going to do a heel to toe balance for me. So you pick that rope on the floor. I'd like you to put your heel right up against your toes. Stay really nice and tall. So the slower you go, the harder it's going to be. You could add some difficulties in, like a high knee or a forward flex. Reach up, backwards. So make it as difficult for yourself as you can. So you're having to do loads of balancing work. Ooh. Keep breathing, keep lengthening. Imagine that tightrope. Couple more seconds. Okay, and stand with your feet and your knees hip width apart, your arms up at shoulder height or across your chest if you'd rather. Lengthen up through the crown of your head, rotate behind, drawing your shoulders back and down. Okay, then hands to the side to side, as if you're between two panes of glass. Then tickle under your arm, elbow up to the ceiling. So really lead up with the elbow. And then reach up over your head with the palms reaching, getting the stretch under your arm down the side of you. One on each side. All right, everybody, hopefully you're a bit more limber and warm. Have a drink to hand if you need one. Have your weights ready for the weight section, but out of the way so you don't fall over them. And we're starting with high knees or sprinting on the spot today. So fast sprinting or high knees with reach. Okay, so aim to get out and warm, whatever version of that you need to do that. As fast you can with the high knees or the running on the spot. You could pick your knees up as you're running on the spot. You could do a high knee on the chair instead if you preferred. Keep going, everybody. If you're doing the reaches, really reach up to the ceiling. Excellent stuff, folks. So high knees or running on the spot. And you are halfway through, everybody. Keep it going. Nice work, team. Good one, Chris. Nice one, Dennis. Your feet are going very fast, Eleanor. You got another 20 seconds. 20 seconds, and we're doing the step and taps that we were doing in the warm-up. Keep going, team. 10, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's step and tap to the side. Reach across your chest if you can. So really make it a nice active pull back of the arm. Long lines from your fingertips to your toes. Add a skip as you swap sides if you can. So really driving up off the ball of your foot. But remember, you can always sit, step and tap on the chair, reaching away with the opposite arm. Keep going, folks. So big lines, big movements. If you can bend the leg that is not stepping out to the side, get yourself a little bit lower, that would be good. You're over halfway. Keep it going, everybody. Reach, 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 make those arms really active. You've got some heel flicks and shoulder squeezes coming up next. 10 seconds, keep it going. 10 seconds, come on, folks. So step out to the side. Okay, heel flicks. Let's go. Wide stance, squeezing in the shoulder, sticking the chest out. Add a skip if you can. Nice one, team. Keep lengthening. Take your hands out, put your hands on your hips if you need to. You can also flick your heel up to the seat of the chair if you want to sit down. Add the arms in as well. Keep going, everybody. Keep those arms up at shoulder height if that's what you're doing. You've got another 25 seconds. Come on, folks. Keep it going. 20 seconds. Pick up the pace a little bit if you can. It's going well. We've got those in-out squats next. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Wide squats, narrow squats. And if you're okay with the impact, then you can do some jumping. Narrow, wide. If you're staying, make sure you lead with a different foot each time. Keep your chest up, keep your feet flat on the floor. Come on, everybody, and get nice and low. How are we looking? Make sure the knees track with the toes. Yeah, good. Keep getting low, folks. Nice and low. Go on, Anne-Marie. Nice, Dennis. Well done, Linda and Graham. Keep bending your knees, keep your chest up. 20 more seconds. Looking absolutely spot on. Keep going. Well done, team. We're going to do hopscotching, jump, hop combo next. You've got a couple of seconds. Okay, jump, hop, jump, hop. So think like the hopscotching, if you can. If you'd rather not do the jumping, squat to high knee. Squat, high knee. Keep going, everybody. Back. chest up. If you're okay in the hips and the knees, have a go at the jump hops. Pick the pace up a little bit if you can. So you're doing a rhythm if you're a runner. Let's see you. Yeah, nice. Yeah, you can get a little bit of an arm drive going as well. If at any point you need to sit in the chair, it's sit to stand and reach. Sit to stand, reach. Keep it going, everybody. Nice. We're looking good. 20 more seconds. So jump, hop, jump, hop. 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. Well done, folks. Okay, have a little drink of water. Find your weights. Okay, or whatever you're using for weights. Remember, I'm kneeling, but at any point you can sit down in the chair or stand up with your feet hip width apart and your feet equally waisted, really lengthening the crown of your head. And we're kneeling so that you can see me. And we're starting with the boxing. So if you recall that the jabs, just punching out in front, and then the hooks, swinging round from the side, and then the undercuts, uppercuts, uppercuts. Okay, so really try and keep your core nice and strong and get all the power through the arms. Take a step forward if you're standing. Okay, everybody, let's go. So if you're standing, stepping forward, remember which foot you've got forward and lean into it. Lean into it. Nice, well done team. So navel to spine action, loads of power. That's brilliant. So really give it some welly. You can always drop your weights down if you need to, folks. You don't have to have the weights. Keep it going. So if you lean into it, brill. Go on, Jean. Go on, Audrey. It looks great. Come on, everybody. Keep lengthening. Keep really strong. Loads of power. You got another 10 seconds. What are we doing next? Front raises. 3, 2, 1. Okay, front raise. So again, this time you're keeping your feet hip width apart if you're standing, or you can sit in your chair. Keep your core really still and strong and lengthen up through the crown of your head. So you've got no body waving around at all. Keeping a neutral spine, keeping your navel to spine contraction. Keeping breathing. And the movement's really nice and controlled. So especially on the downward phase, keep it smooth. Don't let gravity do any of the work for you. You're over halfway. Shoulder shrugs coming up next. Good work, team. 15 seconds to shoulder shrugs. Just keep that core really strong. Suck that tummy button in and up. 5 seconds. Shoulder shrugs next. 3, 2, 1. Okay. So shoulders up towards your ears, then drawing your shoulder blades back and down towards your rib cage. Keep it going. So again, keep that core really strong and still. Yeah. And also, on the lowering phase, keep it really smooth and controlled. So not just kind of letting your shoulders flop back down. Good. These look excellent. Hi, Caroline. Well done. Looks good. Nice one, Chris Coombs. Looks nice. Brilliant effort, team. We've got some rotator cuff exercises coming up next in 15 seconds. I'll do them. You can follow me. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay, arms at right angles, pinned into your sides. Then you sweep them out to the side so the palms face the floor. You rotate, keeping the 90-degree angle, and then stretch up towards the ceiling and reverse it. So back down to 90 degrees, rotate palms to the floor, rotate elbows to the side. Go again. So make sure that you are getting your elbows right up to shoulder height before you start the rotation to face the palms outwards. It's a really big range of movement, everybody. And as usual, we're keeping the body really nice and still. So remember, you can do this sitting in the chair if you need to. Keep really lengthened though, whether you're standing or sitting. You've got 15 more seconds. And I've put some side bends in to finish off. So that's the side of the tummy we'll be working next. Let's do one more. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay, side to side, as if you are between 2 panes of glass. So keep the weight. Oh, shut up the buzzer. Okay, so the weight is traveling down your leg. Keep your shoulders drawn back and down, your head tracking with your spine. Focus on the side of the tummy doing the work, so you shouldn't have any rotation at all, just the lateral flexion. If you want to make it a little harder, you can lift one elbow up, lead with the elbow, and the other weight can travel down the leg. Keep going, everybody, over as far as you can without twisting. Keep that head tracking with the back. Keep it going. You're halfway through. I'm just going to come and check on you. So lead, if you're doing the elbow thing, lead right up with the elbow, but keep the flexion going, keep lengthening. Really nice, everybody. 15 more seconds, and that's the end of the weights, amazingly. Good job. Keep breathing, keep lengthening, always lengthening. 3, 2, 1. Okay, everybody, well done. Have a drink. Pop your weights somewhere that you're not going to fall over them. And let's start with the floor. So opposite arm to leg lift on the floor, but remember you can always just do the arms or the legs if you need to. So if you're happy to lie down on the floor, you'll be lying face down, looking down at the floor. Bring your arms out in front of you, and you can either just lift one arm, really reaching away, one arm at a time, or one leg at a time, lifting from your hips, from your bottom, or you can lift opposite arm to leg, or you can flutter, that's your hardest one. So you're hovering all 4 limbs off the floor at the same time. So if you'd rather stand, you're really lengthening, finger on the wall for support, take one arm behind you, one leg behind you at the same time. Right, everybody, let's do it. Let's go, folks. So really reaching through your fingertips. Good. I say good. I can really now. I can see David and Graham and Dilys, and they're all looking good. And Eleanor. Nice one. Keep it going. So remember, really reach through your fingertips to your toes. All the way down the back is going to work with this. Your shoulder girdle, your hip girdle, your hips, sorry. Shoulder girdle, your hips, your back. Keep reaching. If at any point it feels uncomfortable in a way that is something other than muscular fatigue, just take it down one arm at a time. Remember your navel to spine contraction, one leg at a time. Keep going, everybody. Keep looking down at the floor or lengthening up if you're standing. 5 more seconds, and then we're going into hip extensions. Okay, all 4s on the floor, straightening your right leg out behind, keeping your core strong, your chest and your hips parallel with the floor, and lifting and lowering your leg. So you're squeezing your bottom's doing the work, and the back is staying still. So standing, it's the same thing, same shape, taking the leg out behind you and squeezing the glutes. Let's go, folks. So we're doing the right side and we're focusing on getting the bottom working. The back is going to try and stay neutral. So you've got to suck your tummy button in and up towards your spine. Keep lengthening through the crown of your head. If your back dips down, you do less work with your bottom. Also keep your legs straight and lift from your bottom. Good. You're halfway through. Keep breathing. So let's do some pulsing, shall we? If you're happy to make it a little harder, lift and pulse. So little movements now, just the pulse at the top of the range of movement. Really squeezing your bottom muscles. You've got another 15 seconds and we're going to keep going like this. 10 seconds. Come on, team. Keep lengthening, keep breathing. 5, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Okay, if you're on the floor, you're sitting upright now. Legs bent, feet down on the floor, lengthening, keeping the back straight, leaning back, and then twisting around to the side, bringing your elbow back as if you're letting an arrow go from a bow, then back to the center and upright. Okay, oblique curls, let's go. I'll show you the chair version now. So chair is exactly the same shape. You're sitting on the front edge of the chair, hands over your chest, sit back, and you're twisting, but you're not doing the arrow release. You've got your hands across your chest or up to your temples. Keep lengthening, keep going. So tummy and the side of your tummy doing the work. You shouldn't have any back discomfort. If it's not working, just try leaning a bit further back before you twist. Check the navel to spine contraction and really lengthen up through the crown of your head. So no sinking in the lower back at all. Keep going, team. You've got another 20 seconds. Looks good. Ten seconds. And we've got some reverse planks next. There's loads of options for that, but if you know what you're doing, then you're getting straight into your reverse plank or your bridge. Okay, folks. So I'll start my timer, but I'll talk you through it at the same time. Lie yourself down on the floor for your easier version. You're tilting your pelvis and lifting your back up off the floor, one vertebra at a time, and then replacing really slowly. Remember, you can always pop your cushion under your head if you need to. Then you're making it harder if you want to by coming up onto your hands in a tabletop bridge. You can have your fingers pointed towards you or away, or you can be in your full plank position. You can do that also on the chair, with your hands on the seat of the chair, in the tabletop, or in the full plank. Or you can do your peeling up and down off the wall, one vertebra at a time, like the bridge against the wall standing. So I'm assuming you've all picked one of those and are doing it beautifully. If you're in the bridge, the hands down bridge or the plank, try and get your head in alignment with your spine. Well done, team. Okay, so on the floor, dropping back down onto your shoulders if you're not there already. Remember your cushion under your head if you need it. We're going to do this rotation, so you're rolling your lower body down to the side. You've got your feet down as the easier version. Navel to spine contraction, keep that back neutral and go back to the other side. If you want to make it a little harder, pick your feet up off the floor. But you must remember to keep that spine neutral and try and keep the weight out of your arms. So you're using your tummy, your core to do it. Keep breathing. On the chair, it's like the stretches that we do at the end. So you're pointing your feet one way, your knees one way, hand on the outside of the knee, the other hand on the back of the chair, rotating to look behind, and then swapping sides. Keep it going, folks. You're over halfway. So really focus on keeping that lower spine neutral. If you arch your back, you'll get your knees further down. Only go as far as you can without lifting your shoulders up or without arching your back. So the back has got to stay neutral. Just reduce your range of movement if you need to. Good work, team. 10 more seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Have a drink. Have a little shake out, and we will start again. Okay. So, right, folks, we're starting with the sprinting or the high knees with the reach, or just the high knees if you don't want to add the reach in. So find your space, get yourself ready, sprinting or high knees, going as briskly as you can. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Let's go, everybody. Remember your chair version, high knees, staying really tall. Add your reach to the ceiling if you can. Let's go, everybody. So fast as you can, keep lengthening. Nice one, Alpha. Let's go, let's go. Trying to get out of breath and warm and the heart rate up. You're halfway through, keep going. If you're reaching, really reach, make it count. Come on, folks. You're looking good. Nice one, Francis, keep going. 20 seconds. Come on, folks. Absolutely brilliant. There's some brilliant work going on. You got 10 seconds, so push it right to the end. And then we're stepping and tapping to the side with the reach up to the ceiling this time. 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. So reach up. So reach up and then pull your arm down. Big step out to the side, a little turn into it. Remember, you can take your arms out if you need to. If you're happy to make it a bit harder, I've got all kind of confused. Add a skip and heel flick as well. Keep going, everybody. If you need to sit down, you can step and tap on the chair. Reaching away with the opposite arm. Come on, everybody. Keep reaching, big range of movement. Yeah. Add that little skip in if you can. If you've got nothing, no hip, foot or knee problems, skippity swap feet. You got a little jump up. You got 10 seconds, folks, come on. And then we're doing heel flicks and shoulder squeezes. Go, go, go. 3, 2, 1. Heel flicks and shoulder squeezes. And a hop if you can. Nice one, team. We could also do a pull down if you want to change with the arms. Reach up and then pull down to the side. Come on, keep it going. On the chair if you like. Flick your heels up towards the seat of the chair. Add the arms in if you can. Keep lengthening, everybody. Landing lightly if you're bouncing. Good effort, team. These look good. These look really good. You're over halfway. Keep it going. Reaching, reaching. Big ranges of movement. 20 seconds. In, out, squats next. Come on, everybody. 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. In, out, squats. Adding in a bicep curl if you can. Jumping if you can. Leave different feet each time and get low. Get that bottom down. Keep your feet down on the floor. If you'd rather, if you need to do something different, do a sit to stand and reach up out of the chair. Keep going, team. Yeah, he's looking excellent. Get as low as you can. Brilliant. You're over halfway. Nice. Go on, Linda. Bend your knees and get as low as you can. Good job. Nice, Audrey. 10 seconds. And then we're doing jump hop combo. 5, 3, 2, 1. So jumping, hopping, as if you're doing the hopscotches that we do in class, or a rhythm skip if you're a runner, or impact is not good, squat to high knee. So squats to high knee, or touch the floor to reach in the chair. Let's do it, everybody. Yeah, there's some really good efforts going on at the jump hops. Remember to make the hop alternate legs. Don't keep hopping on the same leg or you'll get all kinds of imbalanced. Nice, everybody. There's loads of good work going on. You got 15 seconds and that's the end of the CV. Come on, everybody. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Well done. Have a little drink. Wow, it's flying in. Okay. So remember, you are standing or you're sitting on the chair and you're taking your other leg forward this time for the boxing. So boxing, we've got hooks and uppercuts. 3, 2, 1, go. So keep that core really nice and strong and still, resisting the momentum. Keep lengthening. Nice. Some excellent stuff. Great. So get some power in it. Nice. You're giving it some proper welly. It looks excellent. Go on, Margaret. Go on, Chris Haslam. Nice effort. Really nice. You're halfway through. Come on, team. 20 seconds left. Front raises next. We're getting there. Keep breathing. 10 seconds. Front raises next. I think I almost punched myself in the nose then. Just pulled it back in time. Okay, front raises. Let's go. Keep the body nice and still. Reaching. Get the arm as close to your ear as you can. Keep lengthening. Breathe and keep the lower phase nice and controlled. So not letting the gravity do any of the work. Whew, nice work, everybody. Keep your feet hip-width apart on this one and your feet kind of equally weighted, toes forward. Halfway through. Got some shoulder shrugs next. "20 seconds. Absolutely nailing it. It's looking good from here. 10 seconds to shoulder shrugs. 3, 2, 1, shoulder shrugs. So really nice, big range of movement and really deliberate, drawing the shoulders back and down. Try and eliminate any body rocking. Keep it really still, controlled. Let me see you. Excellent. So work it from the shoulders, Graham, so you don't need to bend your arms. Yeah, that's it. Good. Yeah, brill. You got 20 seconds. And then rotator cuffs. We're looking good. 10 seconds, team. Keep going with that range of movement. Rotator cuffs next. 5, 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's go. Elbows out into the side at right angles. Keep them at right angles as you bring them up to shoulder height. Then rotate and then straighten and reverse. So remember, shoulder height and then the rotate and then the straighten. Keep that body still, keep the spine neutral, like a broken record, but it might help you remember if I keep saying it. Good effort, everybody. Big range of movement. We're halfway through. Side bends coming up next, and that's the end of the weights. Amazing. Really reach yourself up, reach the weights up to the ceiling. 10 seconds. 5, 3, 2, 1. Side to side. Weight traveling down the leg. Relax your shoulders. I've got a little bit of a habit myself on my shoulders when I do this. Focus on the movement coming from the side of the waist. And you're just as if you're between two panes of glass, so no rotating or leaning forward or backwards. If you want to lead up with one elbow, really lead up. Keep going, everybody. I'm going to come and see you. You're halfway through. So focus on the side of the tummy doing the work. Really think about your lateral flexion and keep the head still so it moves with your spine. No chin dripping to the dipping to your chest. No dripping chins, everybody. Nice. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay, that's your weights done. Amazing. Pop your weights out of the way. Have a little drink. Get ready for your opposite arm to leg lifts. Right, so face down on the floor or standing up, lifting opposite arm to leg, or taking opposite arm to leg behind you if you're standing. Let's go. So remember, standing or lying, you can always just do one limb at a time. Arms or legs. You can also, if you're happy to make it harder, give a flutter. So lifting opposite arm to leg, but all 4 limbs are hovering off the floor. So remember your standing version. Reach your arm back behind you as far as you can and take the opposite leg behind you, keeping your shoulder girdle and your hips facing squarely forward. If you need a finger lying against the wall, then have it. Keep breathing. All the way down your back should be working, but not painful. You've got another 15 seconds. Good effort, team. 10 seconds, and then hip extensions on the left-hand side. So on box position on the floor or standing up. 2, 1, let's go. So lift your left leg, keep that back really still. Keep the leg straight, lift and lower, or standing. Keep your back neutral. Squeeze your bottom, everybody. Make sure that back stays really still. No dipping down. So if you really focus on your bottom doing the work, I think your back will move less. And you must remember the navel to spine contraction. So we're halfway through. Try some pulsing now. Pulsing to the end for the last 30 seconds. Keep that back neutral. So you really have got to keep your navel to spine contraction. Squeeze your bottom. Looks good. 15 more seconds, team. Gonna do those oblique curls next. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Okay, oblique curls. So you're doing your half roll back, far back as you can go without losing control. Keep the tummy nice and taut, and then you're letting your arrow go back to the center and up. So halfway down, twist, let the arrow go, back to the center and up. So get the tummy, the size of the tummy working. You can also do it on the chair. Twist, back up. You can bring your fingers to your temples as well, if you like. Halfway through, everybody. Halfway through and looking good. Keep lengthening, keep your chin off your chest. 20 seconds. Reverse planks next, of whatever description you like to do. So you can do your curling up bridge, your hands first tabletop bridge, or your full plank, or you can do it on the chair seat, or you can do it standing. Let's go, everybody. Reverse plank or bridges. So peeling one vertebra off the floor at a time, and then slowly back down, remembering your cushion under your head if you need it. Tabletop bridge, full plank, on the chair seat, in your tabletop or your full plank. And then we've got peeling up off the wall first for a time. You're halfway through. Keep it going, try and keep your spine neutral. So that's using your cushion under your head if you need it, or dropping your head back a little bit if you can, Carolyn. You drop your head back a bit unless it hurts. If it hurts, don't worry, that's good. Good. Keep breathing, keep your hips up. Good work, team. 2, 1, and I think we've got one more to do. What is it? Oh, the rotations. Yes, so if you're on the back, you're staying there, you're rotating your legs round. Remember, only go as far with your knees as you can without arching your back or lifting your shoulders up. So you've got to keep your core really nice and strong. If you want to make it harder, bring your feet up off the floor, keep the knees to right angles, but again, try not to use the arms on the floor, don't arch your back, keep your shoulders down, and only go as far as you can while doing that. This is your last exercise, everybody. Make it a good one. On the chair, you're pointing your legs one way, your hands on the back of the chair, hand on the outer edge of outer knee as well, and rotating to look behind. We're nearly there, everybody. We've got another 10 seconds, and that's the end of the exercises. 5, 3, 2, 1. Well done, team. Great effort. Okay, drink time and stretches. Right, so if you've got them, have a cushion and a tie to hand, but don't worry if you don't. So we're going to start with a tricep stretch. So you can sit if you want to, or if you prefer to, you can stand. I'm just going to kneel so you can see me better. Reach up with your right hand, drop it between your shoulders, and reach up over your head with your left hand, and ease that elbow a little closer to your head. Get the stretch in the tricep, and then lean away from the tricep you're stretching if you want to. If it benefits you, you might get a stretch down the side of your body. Swap sides. So left hand now between your shoulders, reaching up over your head with the right, and leaning away if you want to. And then a chest stretch, hands flat on the small of the back, ease the elbows towards each other, or if you'd rather, you can interlink your fingers, keep your arms straight, ease them up towards the ceiling. Stick your chest out, tuck your chin in a little. If it's helpful, then use something like I'm using my mantelpiece to just increase that range of movement. Okay, and a calf stretch now. So standing up, facing the wall, take a big step back away from the wall. I'm stepping back with my right leg. So bending my left knee towards my toes, keeping a straight body and pressing against the wall to deepen the stretch in the calf in the right leg. Keep looking ahead. And then swap sides. Really press that heel down. If you keep pressing against the wall, you'll deepen the stretch. Okay, bent leg calf stretch now. So standing, I'm standing on my right, bending my knee towards my toes and leaning forward towards the wall, aiming to get that down in the calf, down towards the Achilles. Swap onto the left leg. Okay, and hip flexor stretch now. So you can kneel down on the floor to do this, and we'll start taking the right leg forward. Bend your right knee towards your right toes, press your hips forward to get the stretch at the top of the left thigh and the hip flexors there. You'd rather do this on the chair. Put the right hand side of your bottom on the chair, your right hand on the back of the chair, and then take your left leg out behind, press your hips forward. Little lean back. You can reach up as well if that's beneficial for you. And then swap sides. So taking the left leg forward, right leg back, tilting your pelvis back a little, reach up and lean back if you like. Aiming at the top of the thigh, right thigh. Okay, so onto all fours. If you're on the floor, we're going to do the hand and forearm stretch. So if you're sitting in a chair or you just prefer to do it like this, I'm easing my right fingers back with my left hand, pressing through my palm and getting the stretch all the way through my hand and into my forearm. If you prefer though, come onto all fours on the floor. You can either have your fingers towards you and lean the weight back, or you can point your fingers away from you and lean the weight forward, whichever works best for you. If you're doing the single-handed one, just swap sides. If you're doing the double-handed one, just have a shake out and then go back into it. See if you can deepen it. Okay, we'll do some arching and hollowing now. So on all fours, you're going to tuck your tummy in and arch your back up towards the ceiling. Or if you'd rather be on the chair, hands on the knees and arch in that position. And then hollow, looking up and arching. There. And hollowing. Okay, it's hamstring stretch time. So if you've got a cushion, sit on it. If you sit on the chair, sit on the front edge of the chair. Put your legs out in front of you. Have your tie if you've got it. So you've got your heels down on the floor if you're on the chair, toes up to the ceiling. Put the tie around the balls of your feet. Wind it around your hands. Sit up really nice and tall and flex forward to get that stretch down the back of the thighs. So remember, you can do it on the chair as well. Front edge of the chair, heels down, flexing forwards. So if you don't have the tie, you can just keep your body nice and straight and flex forward. Keep leaning. Relax a little, take a deep breath in. Breathe out and go a bit further down if you can. But keep that back straight. Okay, cross one leg over the other. I'm crossing my right leg over my left, hugging my right knee to the chest with my left arm and the other hand coming behind me on the floor or on the chair to help me get a rotation round the hip. So doing it on the floor in the same shape, right leg over the left, hugging my right knee to my chest with my left arm, right hand behind, a little bit, aiming for the outer hip for the stretch. Swap sides. Okay, and then inner thigh stretch. So start on the floor with the soles together, the feet nice and close to the body, and then easing the knees down towards the floor. I've got my hands kind of hooked underneath my feet to just help to resist a little bit as I ease my knees down. You could also have your elbows in the inner thighs, just helping to increase that range of movement. But do try and keep your back nice and straight. If you'd rather be up on the chair, you've got a wide stance to the feet at 10 to 2. You flex forward and you're easing your knees apart with the elbows. Okay, and from there, straight legs, inner thigh stretch, so straighten the legs out and flex forward, still keeping the back straight. So also, same thing, down on the floor. And come up, take a deep breath in, breathe out, and go a little bit further down if you can. Then hand to the side, reach up over your head with the palm to the ceiling. Try and get that stretch under your arm down the side of your body, so keep reaching. Swap sides. Okay, front of thigh stretch. So you will need to be able to bring your heels to your bottom. So you might like to do this on the floor, or you can do it on the chair as well. On the floor, if you lie on your side and reach for your foot, it's a bit easier than lying face down. So if you have trouble getting hold of your foot, lying on your side is the best plan. Face down, relax your forehead onto your forearm. Keep pressing those hips forward or against the chair, sorry, using the chair. Again, half of your bottom on the chair, reach for your foot, keep the hips pressed forward. Swap sides. Okay, roll onto your back on the floor. If you're happy, if you've got a cushion and you need to put it under your head, put it there now. You're going to hug your knees to your chest, one at a time in the chair, both at the same time on the floor. Then round your back, try and get your nose up to your knees or down to your knee if you're in the chair. Have a little rock from side to side. Swap sides if you're on the chair. Okay, relax your upper body, arms down to the side, pop your feet down on the floor and rotate that lower body, trying to get your knees as close to the floor as you can. You can also pop your hand on the outside of the knee just to help increase that range of movement. So on the chair, you are pointing your knees one way, the hand goes on the outside of the knee and the other hand on the back of the chair to help increase the range of movement. Swap sides. Okay, and finish with your full body stretch. You can stand or you can lie, keep your spine neutral, keep reaching. And relax. And again, deep breath in, breathe out, go back to the full body stretch. And relax. Then take another breath in, and as you breathe out, sit yourselves up slowly and give yourselves a clap. Nice work, everybody. Thank you very much for coming.
Thank you.
If you have any questions or anything, I'll hang around for a little bit and you can ask me. Otherwise, what I was going to say, Friday at 10:30 if you want another circuits class. Friday at 10:30, it'd be lovely to see you. Otherwise, I'll see you next week. Thank you, everybody.
Yes,
Thank you, Rachel.
Bye.
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 Bye.